This is the X Fan Show. For the fans, by the fans.
Welcome to the A-Train Show, the show where you can ride with A-Train, dropping the facts you know. Latest in sports and entertainment. Word up, we running the pavement. Get your pens ready, got the hot takes that'll make the headlines sweaty. Welcome to the A-Train Show, the show where you can take a ride with the A-Train, talking the latest in sports and entertainment. Yeah, it's the A-Train. Peace.
Welcome to this edition of the A-Train Show. We're back on a Tuesday. You know how we get things going. And we ain't finna waste no time today, folks. Let's go. It's Tuesday. I've been waiting for this day. There you go. What's up?
What's up, man? What's good?
I've been waiting for this day today. I have been waiting this day today.
I don't know why.
Because it's a mess, ladies and gentlemen. I got my title last night.
Yeah.
2:30 this morning. I said this is March Madness to a WrestleMania mess. Because it's all this is right now. It's a mess.
It's a mess. It's definitely a mess.
But first up, before we get into the conversation,
Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Trick Willie. Thank you. This is what I want to touch on first. It's funny, but you got to see the moment. If you missed it on Sunday, probably one of the best moments in March Madness history went down. And shout out to UConn for these moments here.
To go. Got to cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're point three! UConn goes in front!
Killer.
So we had that, right? UConn defeated. But there were so many moments within that 10 seconds that we did not see, but other folks had seen it. First off, this is the call from Iron Eagle, Bill Raftery, and Grant Hill. This is their look on that shot.
Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're point three! UConn goes in front! Utterly impossible. March means drama. The deflection, the reaction, and then the major nuggets out of Indiana. They all can shoot. Nylon from deep. Astounding. The freshman.
Grant Hill and Bill Raftery was stunned. Yeah. Bill almost lost his life sitting there on that chair. He almost lost his life sitting on that chair. And we almost lost a legend just sitting there watching this moment. Then the other funny moment was Dan Hurley's parents in the moment when it happened. Take a look at this. I hope y'all are good lip readers. Because if you would have seen the moment there, Doc, they both said the mama said, you can very easily tell what she said. She said, holy effing S. And then both of the parents at the end of the clip said, holy S. That's what made the whole thing funny to me. Is the moment and they both sat there and said that. And then this is the last thing, and I'm done with it. is Dan Hurley after the shot was made. This was his reaction, and he did it to a ref. How in the world can you do that and get away with it?
He didn't say nothing. And the ref leaned in.
Yeah, but the ref for
the ref leaned in too, so they both leaned in.
Okay, all right. I'll throw my hands up. Well, I wanted to make sure I threw that out there because I wanted y'all to see. I wanted you folks to see that man's crazy. He's crazy. Dan Hurley's crazy. If you want to think anything different, cool. Shout out to UConn's women as well, as long as Texas. That means I get to see, God bless, assistant coach Sydney Carter once again. Oh Lord, you know how you have Jada Parker as your main. Have you seen just assistant coach Sydney Carter? That's all I got to say about that. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
I've seen.
Yes.
I've seen.
Hallelujah. All right. Join the. Hey y'all, we on X, Facebook. Let's see, I can't even talk today. YouTube, we there. Just go and find us somewhere. On X Fan Show, we here. All right, now let's get to the piece de resistance.
Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Trick Willie. Thank you so much. Doc, we had another crash out this week. You don't believe me?
That's all we getting for.
You don't believe me? What's this? What are we doing? What are we doing? TKO, what are we doing?
Brother.
We didn't even show you the Seth Rollins versus Gunther situation. What are we doing? We done went from 6 matches to 12 in one day. One day.
Yep.
And I was just on the phone with a friend of mine, and he sat there and he was like, Gunther with Seth? Doc, Gunther with Seth? What are we doing? What are we doing, Doc? Can you make sense of this?
I cannot. I told you that already. I've been sitting here trying to wrap my brain around what this fiasco, this mayhem.
I just want to shout out everybody that's thinking what we've been thinking before they started saying it on social media, like they just straight ripping from us. They saying everything that we've been saying. Who did we say we wanted to main event night 2?
I mean, I'm just saying, dude.
Who did we say? Remember what we said? Who do we want to close out WrestleMania and just end it?
Obafemi and.
Thank you for everybody for jumping on board. He said it though. He said it. I think he don't even realize he just went away. But we've been saying this for quite a while. Even when Oba had dropped and jumped. I think he jumped out.
What you talking about? This particular Mania?
Yeah, this particular. Who we say we wanted?
Brock and Oba. Everybody
else is now jumping on board with that. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the ride, y'all. Welcome for finally jumping on the bandwagon with this. We've been trying to tell y'all since the feud started. That this was night 2 main event.
It's the hottest match that's on the ticket. If we don't have this match, WrestleMania is gonna be trash.
No question. We'll wait. We'll wait until Oba and Brock is the last 2 We don't need nobody. We don't need nobody to enter into this match. Nobody needs to interfere. You don't even need, you can put all the entertainment beforehand. Nobody else needs to entertain. And I understand y'all feel, and I'm talking about WWE creative feels, that championship match has to close out WrestleMania. Dare to be different for once. Have some cojones. Have some cojones. Change it up. Change it up. Right. And you see Doc Face, Doc White, they're not going to do that. Make Oba versus Brock the final match of the weekend.
And then that'll make you look forward to a possible Cody versus Randy ending night 2, which you already know they're going to end with Roman versus Cody. I mean, Roman versus CM Punk for night 2.
And you know what? A part of me, Doc, is feeling like the reason why this happened was because Raw was at MSG. All of this now, all of a sudden, the matches have now went from 6 to 12 is because they do their biggest shows at MSG.
Right.
The biggest. Right. And we wonder why Gunther was on ice. They was waiting for MSG. If you wonder why Seth wasn't medically cleared, they was waiting for MSG. He probably had been cleared beforehand. But we still don't understand
why. Well, no, I do understand why they gave him Gunther. Braun Breaker ain't prepared. He ain't ready.
Right. And Gunther has no match.
And Gunther has no match.
And is this really the end for Seth Rollins?
Or could we have possibly, what would have made that match more interesting is Paul Heyman making a phone call to Gunther, asking Gunther to defend him in some sense, or some kind of way include Paul Heyman into the fiasco mess of this. Because who was Seth Rollins after? Paul Heyman.
Right. Paul Heyman.
So what would it have been bad to include Paul Heyman in some sort of trying to get Gunther, or to try to at least hire him for Mania? And then, now it gives us a different look at it. But we don't know, man. This has just been a foolish mess. It's been a mess, man.
It's fool's gold. It's fool's gold. It's straight fool's gold that we've been thinking this whole time that they fin. You know what? When they announced that Vegas was going to be the WrestleMania spot, I knew this was in trouble. I knew then.
Well, I don't think it's Vegas though, because they did pretty good last year in Vegas. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. You really want to know what the problem is?
I want to know what the problem is.
It's several problems. Number one, the money. Let's be clear, are ridiculous. You used to go to a show and it wasn't that expensive. Now it's expensive as crap just to sit in the nosebleed,
Thanks.
and watch the show. When I would rather, if I'm going to be in the nosebleed, watch it on my big screen TV, and that way I can be in the comfortability. Yeah, I can be closer to the action. So that's number one. Number two is bad creatives. Let's just be clear. They've sucked on this creative side relating to. Let me throw my own personal feeling in this. I think they started going down after Bray Wyatt died. I think the creative side of WWE started losing its luster once Bray Wyatt died. From that point, you just couldn't do hardly anything with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing that saved them was the bloodline. That was the only thing that saved face for the storylines that went on. But when Bray Wyatt died, it killed what could have possibly been one of the greatest factions or runs of all time. You think about the Wyatts against the bloodline, or finally getting the MFTs involved, but they all come in as a bloodline member. And here Bray Wyatt will go and solicit the talents of AOP and Karrion Kross with the Wyatts. Come on, man. Who wouldn't watch that? Who wouldn't watch that kind of mess? Think about MFTs along with Roman, Usos, that crew, the bloodline at full-fledged faction with the Wyatts, including with AOP, Karrion Kross, because they were all dark, and then getting the Aleister Black to come back in and run with them. That would have been so bananas, if you really want to ask me. I think they should take and I'm just throwing this out there. I think they should take Uncle Howdy. They should go just gonna let Bo be like the manager or the one who is the one that's stirring up a lot of the chaos. Just let him do the promo sets and then bring in Aleister Black or Karrion Kross or somebody to actually run the gauntlet of leading them, if that makes sense. And try to give them a different look. And I would just change it from the Wyatt 6. Let's just try to cultivate it a different way. But having that dark, sinister side still matters. But just change it to a different faction. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. I think those things are critical. On top of the last thing I was going to say, besides creative, besides the money, I really honestly believe like injuries messed up this WrestleMania. Like a lot of those injuries, babies, messed up a lot of the what could have been a greater WrestleMania. So yeah, those three things to me are the Achilles heel. Those are the problems.
Yeah, losing to Bianca Belair, losing Naomi is probably one of the best segments we had in 2025 with the ladies. Of course, losing to Braun Breaker, whose stock was rising like ridiculously. Bronson Reed was on the come up. And those are major injuries that have showcased why this card ain't as great as it should be. Especially Naomi, as much, man, I love her, man. But she looked at family first than she did before wrestling. And it's always been about family for her. So I really can't knock her. But man, when I say she had probably one of the best stories of 2025 in a long time for the women, period.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not. But the way that was been able to sustain, especially with this the way they did Jade Cargill and had the I took her out type of thing. Oh man, it was just epic. Like you couldn't have made a better story for that. And it's probably the first time in the women's wrestling history that they had that type of pull like that, like a story. Not even a Becky Lynch storyline could capture that. Not even a Bayley storyline could capture that. Not even the return of AJ Lee could capture what they seen with that. That's how much strength in numbers was with that Naomi storyline. Her winning Miss Money in the Bank, her winning the title, and then
her taking out Jade Cargill. Like the whole turn of this, we should have had the three-way. We should have had the three-way. this WrestleMania, that would have been dope to watch her, Bianca, and Jade go at it. That would have been phenomenal.
Oh,
I'm saying we're missing matches.
They was really trying to build on that. They really was trying to build on that, where a title was going to be on the line. And the question would have been, who would have had the title for a match like that? And that would have been
Naomi would have had the belt because she had it before.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about before she announced the pregnancy.
So
right.
She would have still had the belt. It would have given us time to develop Jade some more in ring and out ring. Excuse me. It would have caused WWE to put more stock in trying to help her to cultivate. Jeez.
I never understood why she just didn't jump off at NXT. Ran through them, gave her about 3 months. You could have went 3 months, 6 months, or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
She still could have went into the Royal Rumble as an NXT member. She didn't have to do that from just jumping on the main roster. It still could have worked out. If Jada Parker was able to do that type of thing, she could have done the same thing too.
Well, see, I said that at the beginning. When she came out for Royal Rumble, remember when the first pop she got was her entering in the Rumble, right? When she came out for the Rumble, I specifically said, she don't need to wrestle in no other, like she needs to go to NXT, build her stock, like Tiffany Stratton, build her stock, win the NXT belt, see how she handles that before transitioning her up. I said that from the beginning because I said her transitioning from AEW to here, AEW is a bunch of bootleg ECW wrestling. That's all it is. And so it's a Fiesta version.
I caught that.
Of a name brand that we've been buying all these years. It's just it's a dummy down version of what ECW was, and so not giving her the developmental time and throwing her in the wolves with Charlotte, Bianca, Naomi, who's worked the scene for a long period of time. I think it kind of hurt her stock. We were invested at the beginning. It's kind of not like now it don't have any push, it don't have any sting, it have no flair, it have no grace to it. And so you got to develop her, and somebody got to be wise enough to snatch her. Let her go to LFG like they did with Nikita Lyons. They needed to recultivate her, so they put on Evolve. Like, yo, give her something, give her something else outside of this. And they thought putting the belt on her was gonna make her better. But I think if we don't get I think next year we're gonna need a Jade, Naomi, Bianca. We need it to make up for what did not work this year. We're gonna need it. It's gonna have to build to that. So that's why you put the belt on Naomi. Dude, come on, just be real.
All right. This is a comment from Bob Holly, Hardcore Holly. He had put on X last night. I want to see what you think about it. Says, when Brock Lesnar calls you out to fight and you're doing your goofy entrance dance to the ring, you look stupid. What you think?
He's a dummy.
Is that we go? I get to play it.
That's
the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I think we ought to play it again for Hardcore Holly.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Because you're the dumbest for saying it. Like, that's dumb. That's absolutely dumb. And then for him to, when the whole entire world is celebrating the moment, you're the only somebody. Get out of here. Yep. Frustrated.
Let's get
You
real.
should have played Coach going to put his face in.
I should have. You talking about this?
That's how I feel about Hardcore Holly. Just go.
Wait a minute, hold on. I got another one.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yeah, right.
I guess so. Yeah. You looking for some attention, Bob? You looking for some attention?
That's exactly what he looking for.
You looking for some attention, dude? Well, we gave you something today, man.
You can tag him on this one. That is the dumbest. Jesus. I mean, the pop Oba got is beyond incredible.
Hey, and you on Oba's time. You ain't on Brock's time. Let's get something clear. Let's get something clear. Just because you made that call out or whatnot, you on overtime now.
Yes, sir.
So guess what? If that means we on CPT time, you gonna wait till it's done.
You're gonna wait.
You're gonna wait.
But you're gonna get this work though.
You're gonna wait. And that's what you feel. You just mad, Bob, because you didn't have that type of attention when you had that.
No other type of pop. He ain't never got that kind of pop.
So sit there on your crazy looking couch just with the rest of us and enjoy the show.
Facts.
Just enjoy the show. Real talk. Sitting there talking crazy like that. But my thing is, night 2, I always felt like should have closed it. If you want to do this on night 1, if you want to keep these championship matches going and whatnot, night 1, it don't hurt. Mm-hmm. Ending Oba Brock on night 1, it will give fans the opportunity to say, you know what, I might give night 2 a chance. Like, if you don't do that, it's looking really bleak for anybody to even think of looking at it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
I got a heavy feeling they're gonna make us wait till night 2, open up night 2 with it.
I'm cool with that too.
Clip it.
I'm cool with that too. Clip.
I'm not.
You know what? It's gonna depend on how the main event of night 1 ends. It's gonna depend, yeah.
I just have so many problems right now, too. I have so many issues. My issues just stem from a lot of, I'm traumatized right at this particular Dude, why would you open night 2 with the match? It is the hottest match on the card. That's a non-title match too. It's the hottest match on the card. And you mean to tell me you will not close out night 1 with it, but you'll open up night 2 with it, and you'll close out night 2 with a CM Punk versus Roman Reigns? I will be so mad.
This is the card currently, as we sitting here right now.
Is that in the order? Like, that's not in order.
No, it's not in order.
Oh.
These are just the matches that we have, because they haven't even broken up in the night. So when they're going to
which night they're gonna be put? Yeah.
They'll wait to the freaking 19th to put this. They don't want nobody to know, because the fans they gonna do the fans like,
you get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir.
I'm telling you, that's what they finna do to these people.
It's already that way.
So there are the matches: Punk Reigns, Stephanie versus Liv, Cody versus Randy, Jay versus Rhea, Oba versus Brock, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Sammy versus Trick. Which that's another thing I got to discuss. Oh Lord, Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, the unsanctioned match. That should be a good one. Like that can open up night 2.
They should open up night 2.
Finn versus Dom. And this is the other thing. Okay, the Fatal 4-Way, I understand that. Seth versus Gunther, that is still question marks to me. But this Penta versus all these 4 people, and somebody said it on social media. They said, did they even get qualifiers for this match? They just jumped in. And you think that that's why I titled this a March Madness to WrestleMania mess, because that's all this is. You just threw 4 people. 4 people. And said, put them in a ladder match.
I hate it all.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
So all the titles are up. Heavyweight title, the championship belt, women's championship, women's world.
The U.S. women's title ain't on the line.
Oh, it sure isn't. Why?
I'm telling you, they're saving that for SmackDown. You know, WrestleMania, do you know they do WrestleMania SmackDown, dude? They do WrestleMania SmackDown to go along with this weekend now. Well, they got it. Why you think the Andre the Giant match still happens on SmackDown now? Because they didn't combine that Friday night with the Saturday and Sunday events. So you know they're not.
Let me just be honest. I already made my predictions. And half of these matches. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm done. I bet I was done. I was done when they started announcing them. Nope, done. I don't even have to think about this. This is just common sense. Because think about it, man. This has really become predictable. How many of them matches do? And we talked about this yesterday. How many of those matches do you see interferences?
5, we said, right? We said 5 of them, right?
Yeah, close to
at least 5. We don't even have the Vision tag team, which something tells me the Usos gotta get a rematch. Yeah, gotta get a rematch. The Vision winning the titles, tags.
Yeah, I was mad at that. Stupid. That's the dumbest thing.
I don't think it was. Not this one. I'm sorry. I can't say it. It wasn't dumb. So Doc telling me
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
On top of the fact the way they won this match. So that means we probably gonna get a ISO Speed versus LA Knight.
Stop.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Now that's the dumbest. That is the dumbest.
Why make them lose now? What? So basically, we're about to get Jason Greer jumped himself on this live last week. I hope he's listening. Where is he?
Jason. Oh, don't worry about that. He'll know it. He'll know. It's true.
Jason Greer jumped himself on this live last week and said that Jey Uso is going to interfere in this Roman Reigns CM Punk match. And I said, no, we don't need it. And guess what's about to happen? What Jason Greer has said on this. I'm sick of everybody. I'm just sick of it. Jason, you are.
You gonna call him the dumbest? No, don't call him the dumbest, man.
No, I ain't calling that. I said I was about to do the Dan Housen. You are.
No, don't curse him. Don't curse him, man. Don't do that. Don't curse him, man.
Man, that's crazy.
But that was the thing, though.
All of these interferences, we're gonna have a bunch of interferences in several matches. So get ready.
So Roxanne, it's gonna
Interference.
cost Liv. So Stephanie can retain. Okay.
Because what's the name gonna get that belt? Raquel Rodriguez.
So if we gonna make this Punk Roman thing interesting, Jay has to cost Roman the match. Yes. 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 You hear that? You hear that? It's called chaos. Jay has to cost Roman the match. Yes.
Why do he even need to be involved?
You know what?
Why?
That is a great question. You know why?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
That's why. He's starving. Starving.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question. Sir, be honest. Would you rather, do you want to see the belt on Jey Uso or Roman Reigns? I'll wait.
You put it on Jay. The only reason why I say that, man, I say that because why does Roman need another title? Why? Why does Roman need it?
He is the OTC. He is the head of the table. He is the tribal chief.
If you're the OTC, why are you taking orders?
Hold on, baby crying. Hold on.
Okay. If you are the OTC, why are you taking orders from somebody behind you? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Dwayne Wade and LeBron James during the 11 NBA Finals. If you're supposed to be the guy, you don't need nobody's help per se. You know what to do in the situation when it comes to you. Why are you taking orders from Jay? Only thing I can see is that Jey Uso wants leadership of the bloodline. He wants the leadership. These cats all are the same age. Come on, man. Like, look, we sitting here right now, end of March. We still got 19 days before this WrestleMania pop. 19. It's officially 19 days. Oh, who that there? Look at that babysitting duty today.
Trying to do uncle duties.
He ain't sleep. That baby ain't sleep. He up. You're not winning this battle, brother.
Well, you know, I'm struggling right now. Look.
And where them hands about to go? And he up now.
He hear your voice. I was trying to prevent it from happening, but he hear your voice now.
Can't do dead. If we get it together, we want to see the baby and stuff like that. Listen, folks, it's coming to a place now where this mess ain't gonna get any better no time soon. Are we ready? Okay.
Thanks.
You want to talk?
This is my great nephew. He is Benji's oldest daughter's child.
Oh, okay.
Asia. This is Asia's baby. And
he didn't debut on TV. Look at him. Look at him. That's a handsome fellow there.
Homie? You see yourself, homie?
He sure do. Handsome fellow. Look at him. He's like, is this for real? What is this?
Yeah, he only slept for 30 minutes. I was hoping that he would have stayed asleep for a long period of time. However, he decides that he likes to just be up. He don't like to sleep at all.
Oh, Lord, we're going to have one of them.
Oh, my goodness. Man, he's up just moving around, crying, hollering, screaming. He don't care. He just...
Hey, the viewers want to see the baby, man.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Baby.
Trying to...
We're going to try to get to see this as quick as we can.
So I don't think Jay needs to be involved in nothing. I think he just need to be focusing on the titles. But because of the simple fact that Roman told Jimmy, get your brother and get out of my ring, it's going to be a reason for him to turn on Roman. Oh, so get your brother? Cool, bet. I got it. Like, I just don't like how they do that unless they're uniting the blessings of the bloodline coming back together, you know?
Yeah, but my thing is, why did Roman take orders from Jay? Remember when he said, Joe, go get him?
No, I know. I think it's all hype purpose. But like I said, my issue is the fact that they lost the belt. They lost the belts. And so losing the belt, man, I for whatever reason, it didn't sit well with me that they would lose 3 weeks prior to the actual WrestleMania. What is the build up for? Like, what are we building up for?
What's up, Dre? I think the thing was, it goes back to what Paul Heyman was saying about
talking.
You're gonna pull it off.
Okay, forget.
It was about what Paul Heyman had said to the Vision before the Seth, with the whole Masked Man thing. We need to have power. We need to have power again. We got to have these titles. Like, I just knew that at some point they were going to get them, especially with Braun being out, with Bronson being out, Seth defecting. They needed something to hold some weight, and then they got him. I just knew there was going to be the Usos that they got him off of.
I mean, because I can see it.
I'm finna deal with Roman stuff again.
What? Okay, don't worry about
it. That's what is going down. Trust me, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
It's really dumb.
It's dumb.
It really.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It really. I know, man. It is. Like, I know you feeling it. You feeling it too. And it feels like that us as fans, we finna lose.
What you want to say?
There ain't no more to say. I want to say.
Say something. No, boy. Leave that alone.
It's hot, man. But yeah, it's
looking outside.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You trying to get a smile in. You trying to fake it. Don't fake it. Don't fake that.
Now, he mad at me. He mad at me because I made him go to bed. He mad at me. I made him go to bed.
Oh, really? See, I got you now.
Yeah,
But with this situation with the Vision, they had to have some gold so that way they can have some power, as what Heyman said. Even though Heyman dealing with his own crap with Seth Rollins and now Gunther and Brian. Like, how Paul Heyman moved, though.
I do. But I don't like the fact that why do we have to do it this way? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think at the end of the day, let's be clear. This bad match between them having LA Knight out there, having ISO Speed out there, and these like it was just a bad batch of a match. Like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And then to let them drop the belts off of a incidental fall down, and then just literally, it was weird to me. I didn't like it, man.
Bringing Speed into this.
Yeah, why?
Speed bringing it.
Why?
Because he's been training, and you know that they want him out there. And that's another thing. Leave these celebrities alone. I don't need. Listen, I understand.
We got to put some people in the celebrity wing.
You already did with Dennis Rodman, did we not?
That's my point. So we got more. We got to put Jelly Roll in there at some point.
You know what? I was so glad when he got. I was so glad he got RKO, man. Like, that just put a big smile to my face, man. Randy.
Yeah.
You put a smile on my face.
I wasn't impressed by Raw as much. I was a little down about it. Because it don't make me hyper. It don't give me hype more. It don't hype me up more. That even Roxanne coming out, I thought I was going to be a little bit more hyper that she made her return. I just wasn't excited about it.
She snuck in because it leads to the greater moment for them. And yeah, I hate to believe I'm defending it, but it leads to the greater moment where she can actually double cross Liv Morgan at WrestleMania.
Oh boy, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is to me. It is to me though, because I think the spin that we were heading towards before this moment would have been Raquel Rodriguez making the turn on her. Then after the turn happened, then allowing Roxanne to come and win it off of Raquel. That makes more sense because Raquel was on this whole, I got to go on and get this, give me a belt. When Liv decided to get one title, I just assumed that she was going to go after the other, but that did not happen. And then it's almost kind of like her intentionality for going after the belt just died out, which is something that you can play on.
Yeah, that can. It's just, you know, when I seen Roxanne, I just see Money in the Bank for Roxanne at this point. I know we want Naomi to do it, but if Naomi is not better back in time, she's not cleared to wrestle, the answer is going to be Roxanne Perez for Miss Money in the Bank. And let's just say Liv does get the title. What you gotta say? Right?
Yep, I'm listening.
She's not going after SmackDown Championship. She's going after Liv. That's if Liv is if Liv is the champion.
Yeah.
Again, I told you what I like. I like it. I like chaos, man.
You dancing, boy?
He was dancing. He was dancing. But that's the thing.
Don't hit me in my face.
That's where we headed. I want some chaos. It's gonna be some chaotic moments at WrestleMania that could change the course of how we looked at Mania. I know we said we didn't want to see all these run-ins, but the run-ins is what's gonna make the match more entertaining. And I know we hate it.
Yep.
Like, I think, You know what? Do whatever you want to do with it, but do not touch that Oba versus Brock match. You could do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like with them other matches. Put all the interference, jelly roll, put Kevin Owens if you want to bring him back. Sam and the curious case of Carmelo Hayes, man.
He gonna get put in this match. You know
You're
that's gonna happen.
You're gonna have to. You have to. Especially because Trick Williams is the reason why you lost the title in the first place.
Oh, KO coming back on WrestleMania.
Yep, that would be something, wouldn't it? And these voices that Stephanie McMahon and stuff be talking to, that said about Randy Orton, that he know how to control a voice. And who is this voice he's been talking to?
Yeah. Come on, clap.
I say it's he talking about royal family. It's got to be Flair. It's got to be.
I said that too.
It's got to be. I'm gonna go with you on that. It's Flair.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I said that's Flair.
I'm gonna go with you on it. It's Flair. If you talking about royal families,
it's got to be.
It ain't Batista. That's for sure. And are you talking to Paul, or why you talking to Steph? Because what was Stephanie doing there anyway? I guess to open up and say, "Hey, yeah, MSG." What was
Listen, I'm just as clueless as you are, sir.
Okay. He look content right now. I'm sorry, I didn't get.
Yeah, he's looking at this unicorn sitting there.
He going for it too.
Yeah, he trying to.
I see a lot of things around here that I really want to put my hands on. I want to slap it up just a little bit. But okay, so we got the 12 matches. We all want to see. I know we ain't talked about Drew versus Jacob because I think they just want to destroy each other. I'm like, that's another match that we're going to be looking at seeing.
I agree.
So we got 2 matches that we want to check out, right? Let Jacob and Drew open up the show.
I said that. Night 2. Let them open up night 2. It's unsanctioned.
Night 2?
So,
yeah. Okay.
Night 2.
Right.
Let them open up night 2.
So,
let Oba
if
and Brock close out night 1.
Okay. And then let Jacob and them open up night 2.
So Roman and CM Punk need to be on night 1. They need to close. They need to be the match right before. They need to be the match right before Oba and Brock to close out night 1. You let CM Punk, Randy Orton be the last. I mean, not CM Punk. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton be the last match to close out night 2. The reason being is because Randy is going after 15. Whoever this is he's been talking to is going to come in to literally help him win this 15. I'm telling you what's going to happen, sir.
Okay.
But it's probably going to happen in night 1. It should happen in night 2, though, because if he's this wild, this back to being the Viper, back to being that guy, then boy, you couldn't me. I mean, he was digging right in my throat. If he's back to being that guy, why not close the night with it and let him super kick Cody, give Cody his night, his little vacation so he can go and finish this movie. And yeah, that's what I would do.
So who you opening up the show with? Like, out the 12 matches that we've seen, who you opening up the show with?
I think for me, I probably would open the show with the U.S. title match.
Sammy, that's so night 1, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams and potentially Carmelo Hayes. Okay.
Absolutely. I would open up with the U.S. title match. I would then probably go to one of the women's matches. Let the Jade Cargill match go early. Get it out the way. Rhea Ripley. Let that go on happen. And then I probably would do the IC belt. I would do the IC belt, maybe Seth and Gunther, then Roman and CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. Let them close the show.
So that's his night one. Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
And then let Jacob did that. Let Jacob and Drew open up the show night 2 and close that joker with
Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Yeah. What are you talking about, dude? You don't even know wrestling. You talking like you know wrestling or something. You know what wrestling is? I need to introduce you to it. Don't bite me, boy.
Clip it.
I guess he said he know how to wrestle on it. He gonna bite me.
He said I may not know what it is, but I'm gonna say what I might know what I see, but I know I do some wrestling with this.
You've been grabbing my chin and my neck. Are you wrestling?
Right. Folks, we're officially 19 days away from WrestleMania 42. It's a big mess. I hope they can clean it up by the time WrestleMania drops to us Saturday night, April 19th on ESPN Plus, or ESPN is what it's called. So
you have to talk
streaming all over the world. I can't wait till Netflix get everything from WWE.
Why are you headbutting the mic?
It don't be one of them.
You're sleepy.
Right. He's trying to fight it off. All right, gang. It's time to wrap this bad boy up.
Yes, sir.
Thank
as you can see,
much.
I'm on other duties today.
You on other duties as you already are.
So I went to go play ball with my boys Saturday and was cooking them pretty good. And I jumped in the air for like in game 3. Jumped up in the air, first play of the game, and tore up my hammy. I got a slight tear in my ligaments in my hamstring. So I'm on light duty.
And is he light enough for you?
No, he's busy. He's busy. And then I can't run. I can only walk with this limp because of my hams. It still hurt. I'm taking medicine, but it still hurt. And had to go get a shot yesterday because it was so bad I couldn't even move. So yeah. So keep your boy lifted because I'm working on a bad hammy, Doc. Working on a bad hammy. Now I'm on the injury reserve like the wrestlers and the NBA players.
Put you on the shelf, Doc. They put you on the shelf. They put you on the shelf, man.
I'm on the shelf. It shouldn't be that bad of a recovery. She just told me it'll be sore for a couple of days, but other than that, it swelled up pretty bad yesterday. But I'm fine, man. I've been walking around, getting around, still driving, still moving. It's all good. I ain't running, but I am. But I was dogging them too, man. I was cooking them real good. Well,
yeah, you was feeling good about it. I know you was.
I was. Of course, I was. When I play, I play. Yeah. When I play, It's in. I'm in all the way. But yeah. After I pulled it, I felt it when I jumped in the air. As soon as I jumped, I said, "Yep, it's over for me." I ain't even holler. I didn't holler, I ain't scream. I just went on down to the floor. I said, "Yep, well, that's it."
I'm sorry, the way you just described it, but a player when he played, right? So you said,
"Yeah, that was it for me." Man. I knew it as soon as I jumped. I said, "Yep, that's it." And then the guy told me, "Man, that was a good pass, bro. I don't care about no pass. I ain't tore my hamstring. What are you talking about? Good pass. What?" Yeah, so
look, you basically telling them,
"Leave me alone." That's how I felt. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I felt like I was looking just like that. Bruh, it was bad. It was so bad. So yeah, I went to church with it Sunday, but yesterday it was a little sore. hard to kind of move it, so I had to go get the doctor to look at it. Thanks be to God, no bones are broken.
Yeah,
And I didn't get a complete tear, but it did pull. It pulled it enough to have a slight one. So I just got to be careful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
So,
Shout out to the BK. I will be supporting you tomorrow with this surgery. So looking forward to that. So much love to you, lady. All right. And we about to get up out of here, man. See if we can continue this thing on Thursday.
Yep, let's do it.
And we can make sense of what happens. Hey, shout out to those in the Final Four. I'm cheering. I'm cheering for UConn over everybody. I ain't care about them other cats. UConn it is. Blue blood school, a real blue blood school, especially when you've been in it since 1999 and you ain't been getting your love like you should have.
Why are you biting my finger?
In Texas, I'm rooting for y'all. I know it's over South Carolina, but I want to see my girl Sydney Carter. That's all I want to see at this point. All right, gang. 2 fingers.
Yes, sir. Peace and hair grease. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wait.
He said no.
You ain't gonna say nothing? Okay, goodbye. You're getting on my nerves.